for a roommate. I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. Landing 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way.
OTF, HETF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 tray. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, 2 deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. That's from stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, be bar.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Gobert, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Barnes, and it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. And for the Celtics, they've got Denny Avdija. Jokic is out there with Markkanen, and it's Jerome in at the point. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now here's Barnes. Here's McBride. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. McBride's got the first points of the night for the Thunder. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Jerome. Outside, Avdija. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can see the work that Avdija has put into that 3-point shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. First quarter, just over a minute played. McBride finds Kuminga. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots it, and McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Avdija gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brent, with Avdija, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the perimeter.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Jerome. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I know he'd rather be up on top, but good work by Barnes staying confident shooting out of the corner.
The pass to Jerome. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Jokic. Over Gobert, and it's Boston with another.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now McBride. 9 points last game out. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Free throw good, McBride. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Kamare. Gallinari covering. Down low. Here's Hayward. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul. And I don't think there's any doubt what a determined scorer Hayward is. He's not going to let some contact keep him from finishing.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Defense does a fantastic job, but in the end, Gallows O beats D.
Hayward, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 16. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Outside, Avdia. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's McBride. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Cornette kicks to Avdia. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside, McBride. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 11.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Avdia against Hayward. Avdia can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one at the line is good.
At the line, Denny Avdia. At the line for 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Avdia. Denny Avdia. He's been the guy making things happen for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And
The Thunder, 25.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
They've got Lauri Markkanen, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forwards position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. That shot missing. Austin's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval, SGA. One of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Thunder. Hayward comes in for Miles McBride. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. No good that time.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make him all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. Now, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Jovic passes to Markkanen. Here's Jovic. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
And Gobert kicks to Barnes. And Boston with the rebound. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Shot clock at 6. Kuminga with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jerome, covered by Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Kumar is checked in.
Line for 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in the last
game. DiVincenzo against Barnes. And Cornette gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And stolen by Hayward. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gobert. Jokic defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gobert down low. He's against Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Count it. Barnes has got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
There's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. But you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Avdia comes in for Markkanen. Barnes passes to Mamu Kalishvili. Over Gallinari. The offensive rebound. Hole. Got a hand on it. Here's Grimes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Nice work on the interior. Grimes wanting to score from wherever he can.
And the Celtics making a change here. Jerome is checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Grimes.
On the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Barnes outside. Right wing. To the left side wing. And the Thunder, another 3. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Gallinari. Money from the wing. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
McBride passes to Mamu Kalishvili, and the basket is good.
Assist goes to
The Celtics have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Passes it to Grimes. And the Celtics another 3.
Quentin Grimes.
Barnes with it. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They're running a smooth offense tonight.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Kuminga out there with Barnes. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Gobert in at the 5. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Jerome, he's checked in for Luke Cornett.
At the line, Denny Avdia. At the line with 1 shot.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. This guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
And there's the feed to Kuminga. Gets it to fall from the right block. Kuminga's got 5 now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Jerome, good. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And that one, good. He's got 16.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And here's Avdia. He's got 14. Pass to Jovic. Rocket 6. The rebound by McBride.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Jerome. The shot from the low post is good. Jerome's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Lauri Markkanen. 2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
Hayward passes to Barnes. Here's Jerome. Defended by McBride. And the shot is good. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Hayward. Back to McBride. He dishes it to Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Jerome, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Outside, Avdia. Over McBride. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 16.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Kuminga. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's McBride. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Fades and shoots. That one drops for him. Markkanen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Some contact's not going to dissuade a big like Markkanen. He doubles down on the shot, and he gets it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston on D. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Gallinari covering. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mamu Kelishvili passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
How calm was SGA on that one? That's not an easy shot.
Outside, Avdia. To Grimes. Shoots. Rebounded by Kamare. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
And the pass to Jerome. Hits it from three-point range. Jerome's got 9 points in the quarter. And the Thunder with the possession here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mamoukelashvili. A stupendous finish in traffic. Mamoukelashvili has got his second bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Avdia from outside off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's 2-on-1.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Grimes. At the line for 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Barnes outside. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics lead by 5. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Thunder trailing by 5. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5. Barnes kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Abdia's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Gobert, the pass to Kuminga. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
And stolen by Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Avdia. Lays it up and banks it in.
Try to keep feeding the hot hand. It's coming in the form of Denny Avdia. He's cooking.
Thunder trailing by 4. Barnes kicks to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jovic passes to Jokic. Here's Markkanen. Gobert with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Kuminga dishes to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Timeout called the Celtics. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. McBride's checked in for Oklahoma City. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot, and then they will knock it down.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Tuesday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Charlotte Hornets.
And that matchup against the Heat, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And it's tied up with that one.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Avdia, defended by McBride. Jokic with the bucket.
Stretching the defense out, you have to stay on Jokic from that range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McBride. Barnes outside. Now here's Kuminga. He's tightly guarded, and the shot goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Jokic. The big man Jokic inside.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Time to make some noise for Boston Zone Celtics Entertainment.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Deni Avdia.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Barnes kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Thunder score.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Jerome passes to Jokic. Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
1:56 left in the game. To take the lead. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Jokic, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there. And that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Boston trailing. Shoots from 12. And it's in off the backboard. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside. Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Boston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Jerome passes to Jokic. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by 1. A putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 1. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Jokic. Got it!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to McBride. Buries the triple!
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively. And
all right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Come right where you